I need a deck profile idea. Something old but not too old. Six Samurai? Nah. I have no idea. That'll work. Hello everyone again, and welcome back to Stacks Gaming with another one of our fun budget decks. Today we bring you, as you could tell, Nordics. This will give you some nice nostalgia for you people who used to play it before. I know it's not original Yu-Gi-Oh or stuff like that, but it was still nostalgic to some people now at times. The deck is pretty old now. So today I bring you a modernized version of it. It's still a budget deck, so don't expect no infinite impermanent stuff like that. But of course, if you want to throw that in there, feel free to. It'll probably boost it as much as it can. But it's still a really fun deck, and it can catch people looking. Ask Badger, because I played some cards that caught him looking, and I was actually able to take a game against his Dragon Link deck. I think I actually took 2 games. So yeah, you could catch people looking. You could catch them off guard if they're not ready. Especially with the link they have, can make a quick Odin, a quick Thor, something good, and let's just check it out. Up first, I had to run 2 Valkyries. I only run 2 because her effect, when it's normal summon, if your opponent controls a monster and you control no other cards, you can banish 2 Nordic from your hand, and special summon 2 tokens, which could be an instant sync right there. But sometimes giving up 2 more cards in your hand, it could be a bit risky. You might not have those 2 cards sometimes. It's like a good going second card if you can pull that off. So maybe going all the way to 3 would be good. Some people don't even run it. I run it at 2. Then I run 3, pretty much a dark version of her. She could pretty much become any of the tuners for your syncs. So she's really important. For each of the synchros, take your own personal tuner. Odin needs Nordic Ascendants, Thor needs Nordic Beasts, and Loki needs a Nordic Alfar tuner. And she could become any one of those. So she's great. She bring out any card you want. 3 of the Tangrisser, Grisner, Grizar, I don't know, I don't want to butcher the names too bad. This goat, this white goat right here. It's a slower card, you could like set it, when it gets destroyed by battle, bring out 2 tokens. It's some kind of defense, but then you bring out pretty much the evil version of that guy. And this guy, if a monster is destroyed by battle, you can special summon him in defense mode. Then whenever he switches to attack mode from defense mode, you can special summon a Nordic monster from your grave. You can special summon a Nordic monster from your deck, not from your grave. Sorry about that. That would be cool though, from the grave. I run 1 Goldfax. You could run more. I just don't see a lot of syncs, except for like maybe Boral Sword. But at least in my play group, I don't really see that many syncs. So special summoning him just because my opponent controls sync doesn't come up that often. It did come up against Dragon Links because you know they want to sync and everything. You got 3 of this one. He's really good. He'll pretty much once per duel. He could if you got one of these guys, say Odin dies over here, you could remove him and special summon one with a different name. So it could be like a Thor or Loki, or if a Thor dies, you could be an Odin or Loki, stuff like that. But it's just once per duel. It also has an effect where you can synchro summon one of these monsters way easier. Check it out, it's pretty damn good. So this Angel guy from Nordic Ascent, you can bring him out once per turn. Once per turn at the start of your standby phase, if you control a Nordic monster and it's in your grave, you can special summon him by sending a spell card from your hand to the grave. Which brings us to our next monster, which is no longer Nordic monsters. Summoner Monk, which is pretty much you know him, you summon him, pitch a spell, special summon one from the deck. Seeing how it is, for fun deck, we went all out and we went with, of course, a Blackluster Soldier, and just because why not, a Mjölnir. You do run a good majority of Darks and Lights, so these are some extra fun cards you could just throw in here and have some fun with. Of course, we still need some hand traps, so we run 3 Ash Blossoms, and for some more lights as well, 3 Effect Failers. Perfect substitute for no infinite impermanence, and if you're on a budget. So at the end, you got 7 lights and like 11 darks. So perfect. As for spells, I run 3 of that Hippo Carnival to do the combo. Shout out to all the other videos out there on YouTube that do it. Pretty much what it is you bring out the Link summon monster, and when you bring her out, you gotta banish 3 monsters from your hand or field, and you could special summon 3 Nordics from your deck. So you pretty much summon her, chain this, bring out the 3 tokens, sack off the 3 tokens, and bring out 3 monsters for an instant sync right there. I run 3 of my favorite card, of course I throw in every single deck in the main deck. I never knew why it was in the side deck, it was just too good to me, which of course is 3 Dark Ruler No More. If you even want a chance of competing against these other decks, Dark Ruler No More catches them off guard. Play that, bring out your Odin or Thor, run stuff over, and you know, you got a second chance right there at your duel. For the remainder of the cards, I run Instant Fusion, a Monster Reborn, and one of the Rock Sunrise, which is pretty much a second Monster Reborn for your Beast Monsters. For traps, I run 3 Solemn Strikes, one of the best budget options. And just because I have to, one of the search cards, just because you have to. When you have an ulti, you have to run at least 1. Moving on to the extra deck, of course, you got your 2 Odins, your 2 Thor, and just because, like I said, it's a for fun deck, you have to run it 1 Loki. You gotta at least run 1 of each. Then of course you run 3 of the Links, the most important monster in your deck. So you could bring out the boss monsters easier. And she actually protects them. They can't be targeted when she's pointing at them, and then she can't be attacked when she's pointing at one as well. So I just think she's just gonna die there. The rest is just random filler, to be honest. The 1 Trish, 1 Black Rose, Coral Dragon, that could be like a Brio, whatever. A Beals, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Mud Dragon for your Instant Fusion, and I hit the camera right now, sorry about that. And 1,000 Eyes Restrict, because you know, you're playing Instant Fusion, why not try to steal a monster? You could also play the other, I forgot what it's called, the other 1,000 Eyes, whatever you call it. So there is that. If you guys want to see any other kind of videos, maybe some more game videos, let us know. We'll set up any match videos you want to see. And like always, we'll do it in person. I don't like doing it on Dev Pro or Duel Book, whatever you want to call them. That's why we had our little tournament for our Stacks Gaming Championship. Everybody had so much fun. We're doing a second one, guys, if you guys haven't seen it. On Facebook, check it out. We post profiles of our favorite decks. We post featured matches. And of course, the top 4 decks. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. Please comment. I don't care if you just want to comment to let us know the video is trash. Let us know so we could then ask you what would you like to see, and we'll set it up. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.